Hello everyone, I am Nancy Thompson, an independent demonstrator, United States, from Skaneateles, New York, and I am here to share with you an awesome, cute, quick and easy project with a designer paper bag and some matching note cards. So I featured it on my blog today, and I wanted to share on how to create this project with you. So let's get started. Okay, this is what I featured on the blog, and it's using the Toile Tidings Designer Series paper that's available currently right now in our holiday catalog, the August through December catalog for 2020. And it also coordinates with the stamp set in the pine, which you can find there also. And I paired the greetings that I'm going to be using with the Peaceful Moments stamp set. And this you can find in our annual catalog. Okay. So I'm going to do the Real Red color scheme and showing you how to create this wonderful, quick and easy designer series bag. Okay, so we're going to start with a 6x6 piece of designer paper, and I will also post this template for you to see also on my blog. Okay, with Create with Nancy. So first we're going to start with, you're going to need a paper trimmer, and you're going to score this both ways on both pieces. Okay, I've already got this one scored already. So this, your first measurement is going to be 3/4 of an inch. You're just going to score it, and then you're going to just rotate it 90 degrees, or 45, I guess, 90, I guess. And we'll score it at 1 inch. So the next 3 measurements will be 1 inch. Okay, so it's just 3/4 of an inch on one side, and then 1 inch on the other 3 sides. Okay, and this is what's going to create our bag. Okay, and that's all the scoring there is to do with this project. So I just got to find a spot for my trimmer. Okay, so you're going to take your snips, and I personally love to take my 3/4 inch measurement and get this adhered down right away, because you would hate to start cutting the wrong edge. Okay, and then the other 3 sides I'm going to score well, burnish well with my bone folder here. So these other 3 sides are 1 inch measurements. Okay, you want to make sure you get this this doubled over corner really well. So I've already scored this. Let me find my 3/4 inch. There we go. So I'm going to, it all depends on what your designer paper. When you're scoring, you want to make sure the 3/4 inch side is what's pointing up. Okay, so if it was a design that mattered, you want to make sure it's at the top of your page. All right, so I didn't burnish these on here, so let's just do a quick burnish here. Okay, on one of your squares, you're going to just trim in to the first score mark, okay, to create these tabs. Okay, so we've got some tabs. Now in this one, we're going to completely cut out the corners. Okay, so we completely remove that. And I always do this one first, so in case I happen to go in the wrong way. So I always just cut up into it. All right, there we go. That's all there is to it. So, because what you're going to do is you're going to create these wonderful tabs. So we're going to put some adhesive here on these 2 lower tabs. Okay, and my tape is getting a little funky. All right, so we're going to just put these together. You want to create some right corners. Okay, just fold that in. So there's half of our bag. Isn't that quick? So this one, you're going to go, I put the adhesive close to that folded edge, okay, and I'm going to just run in a second line. You could either use our Seal Plus or you could use tear tape. That works just as well, okay, or even Tombow, multi-purpose Tombow would be fine too. All right, so we're gonna adhere this one first, okay, that's just gonna slide down in there. All right, and then this one, these are gonna go inside, and you want to try to line up these two edges well, okay, that will make your bag look awesome. All right, and we are done. And you can take your bone folder and just take and make sure this is adhered well. So that's your cute little bag, and you could really use this for a lot of different projects. You could take some of the cello bags and fill it with some goodies and tie it up with a ribbon and create some type of tag also. What we're going to do next to complete this box is we're going to add some ribbon, and I wanted to wrap it around, so I'm going to just take, this is our satin metallic edged ribbon, and it's vanilla, and this also comes in white with silver metallic, which is, it just adds that little bit of pop to it. It just makes it more elegant and a beautiful project. Okay, so let's tie this and adjust our bow a little bit. This ribbon, it just, I don't know, it really adds a nice finishing touch. And I can slide that down to where I want it. All right, so let's trim this off. Now let's create our tag for this, okay? I'm using a scalloped circle, and as I said, we're going to use the In the Pine stamp set, okay? And real red ink, because this is all monochromatic, so we'll just keep in the color scheme, okay? So I'm stamping this outline of In the Pines, and then there's this stamp also that kind of fills in, so it makes it look like a full set of pine trees. But I'm going to stamp off, okay, and then just stamp that right inside my image. Isn't that beautiful? Because then it makes the outlines stand out. So, and then I'm going to do the word Season's Greetings, and this is included in the stamp set. All right, and I want to make sure I get this straight. My other one, my garden green one, wasn't too straight. Okay, I think that looks awesome. So we're going to add this to the bag with some dimensionals. Okay, so let's add our dimensionals and get rid of these. And I didn't show you the note cards, but they'll also be featured on the blog too. So you'll have some still shots of them also, but we're going to put a note card together. So we'll just add this right onto there. I think I need to slide this over just a little bit more and adjust this bow. I want it to, well, let's see, I want to make sure I'm in the camera. Make sure my Season's Greetings look straight also. Okay, I didn't think about adding some bling to this, but you could obviously add a little bit more bling, maybe maybe some gold glimmer dots or something else as well. All right, so I think my bow just doesn't want to lay very good here, but I think that will be okay. I feel like that's a little too big. And this tail is hiding underneath here. Usually I don't have all this difficulty. Okay. Let's bump that out. Maybe my bow is just too big. Let's get that a little smaller. All right. And I'm sure you all fuss with the bows just as much as I am doing. So we're going to trim this off because I love to have nicely angled edges. Okay, and let's just give this a trim also. All right, so we got part of this done. Now let's create our note cards. So I used another design out of the Toile Tidings designer paper, and this is still on sale for the month of October, so it's not too late to get one of these packages. I believe it's on sale for $9.78, which is a real bargain, and it's 12 by 12 paper. So I'm going to use our Tombow multi-purpose glue, and I'm going to add some of it to the background here, okay? And this is cut for the full length of the note card, so it makes it very easy. The designer paper does all the work for us. Okay, there we go. And if you want to, you can turn it over just to make sure you don't need to trim something. There's just a hair that needs to be trimmed off. Okay, so let me trim that off. And then we're going to take, let's see, I forgot to grab this. Oh no, we need real red. Okay. I've used a strip of 3.5 inch by 3/4 of an inch cardstock because this will give us just a hint of color to help make our greeting pop. And I love to line my card up on the grid paper, and I'm going to take the edge at 1.5 inches so then I can follow it up through to this other line here, and I know that's 1.5 inches too, and I get a nice straight strip of cardstock. Okay, and that looks really, really nice. Okay, we're using the I punched out a piece of Very Vanilla with our tailored punch. Okay, and as I said, we are using a stamp from Peaceful Moments. Okay, I'm going to use the thank you this time. So this makes just a great gift to give to a hostess if you need something for the holidays, or even a family member that has it all, for them to have some great cards to have on hand. They make great thank you notes for people for their Christmas gifts, to encourage people to letter write. So we need to make a comeback for greeting cards. Okay, so we're going to add some dimensionals to the back of this. All right, and there we go. Now let me show you how to tie a bow. We're going to take approximately 8 inches of this ribbon, okay? And I think if you haven't seen me before, this is kind of the fork tie bow concept. You start with a tail here on one end, okay? And then you're going to wrap it around. You're going to come back over to the front, and I'm going to go down through the middle. All right, and grab that tail. See how that is over crossing? And then I come back up from downside underneath, and we finish off with a knot. Okay, it's very, very simple, and you can always Google fork bow tie, and watch it again, or watch this video again too, okay, until you get it correct. But the thing to do to learn this is go and make like 20 of these bows all at once, and this will help you retain on just exactly how to do this. But isn't that just beautiful? It's a perfect bow that's tied for you. Okay, and I got this like at Real Deals, or maybe look in the dollar store for some type of comb. I love because it's got a nice long handle to hang on to, and it's narrow enough so I get a nice petite bow, which I like. Obviously you can go longer, a wider comb, but most of the time I use this petite bow. Okay, so we're gonna put this on with a mini glue dot, okay, and it's gonna go right underneath that. Isn't this just beautiful? I love these cards, and I'm hoping to have time to make up some more. I don't know, this might even be my holiday card for the year, and maybe I'll even get some Christmas cards out this year. All right, so there we go. Isn't that just lovely? And I'm gonna finish it off with, this is a piece of scrap paper, so let's use it up. So we're just, we're gonna just add this to the inside because I wanted to leave these, because it is a note card, I just wanted to leave it blank. People can personalize, have more room to write and everything. So that just adds a little pop of color. Okay, so let's do one more step, and we're gonna, this is another design that's in the package of Toile Tidings designer series paper. So we're gonna decorate the flap of our envelope, okay? And I'm gonna use the multi-purpose glue again, all right? And this is just a 2-inch strip, so you can get lots of, because the stripes were kind of hard to use, and I thought this would be perfect to use on the envelope flaps, okay? Because then you've got the other designs. The squares were for the bag, and this is just perfect to use on the flaps. Okay, so we're gonna quickly just trim around this envelope flap, okay? And we're almost done. I told you this was quick and easy. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I am just happy to help you with any of your needs that you might have regarding ordering products and anything. And I got a little bit of glue on there, so let me see if I can find my adhesive remover, and we're gonna just remove that little bit of glue there. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should open this up. Okay, all gone. So that looks beautiful. All right, so let's move this out of the way a little bit. Isn't that just lovely? So let me show you the other 4 cards, okay? This has like, it's like a winterberry with poinsettias and holly in it. And then we have a beautiful, another Christmas scene here. This makes like a really beautiful birthday card for the winter. And then here's another sleigh ride type caroling scenery too. And then all 4 envelopes have the matching stripes to them. So it makes a really beautiful set to give to somebody this holiday season, or even as a birthday gift too. So let's see what they look like inside. There we go. So you could either choose, you could go with the green or garden green color scheme, or the real red. So I truly hope you've enjoyed watching me create this quick and easy project. And if you don't have a demonstrator, make sure to message me if you need a catalog, or if you need help in ordering product. You can easily order anything any of your stamping needs through my website, createwithnancy.com. Okay, thanks so much, and have an awesome day.